Hello! Hey Gabe, I'm coming to you through the power of video. We're going to work on the solo section of I Love Rock and Roll, and I took the liberties of already kind of working through it and working something out that's doable, that's simple, that we can just go ahead and do it. It actually directly replaces the solo that, I don't know the fellow who's playing on the video, but it replaces his solo. It matches kind of the same phrasing, so I'll play it by myself, and then I'll play it along with the video too, which is going to sound a little cheesy, so I apologize, but it's just meant so that you get the idea of you can directly replace this solo that we're about to do over the solo that's already there. So it's nice and short, and it fits right in there, just like just perfectly. So. Okay, it's in the key of E, so make sure we're tuned up. Actually, what you're going to need for this is to tune up, number one. But number two, I highly recommend a metronome. So if you don't have a metronome, you may be watching this on your iPod or computer. If you're watching on your iPod, maybe switch over to the computer and grab your metronome too, so that you can listen to it and then practice it by yourself. So you can practice it with me and practice it by yourself. Just practice it on all counts. So here we go. Let's try to repeat this together. It's in the key of E, so make sure you're tuned up and everything. Okay, so what happens is the group plays along to basically kind of a verse progression. So. Okay, so right there is where the solo starts. Just to give you a heads up, I just played a very short chorus, because that's kind of like the warning, because that's what happens. So after you hear okay, so that was the solo fast. I'm going to play that again because I realized that was really quick. So here we go again. So I'm tapping my foot like a fake metronome. So okay, so some of the basics of that are right here. Let me see if I can get closer. And get my fingers in there. A couple of fingers are in the way of the others. But I'm starting on the 12th fret on the A string, going like this. See, this finger's in the way. That's the whole pattern. So it's 12th fret of the A string, 14th fret with my ring finger, and then 12th fret of the D, right there, 14th fret of the D with my ring finger, right there, and then 12th fret again with my index finger, right here. And then this is the lick here that we went over on Friday, which is pretty close to Long Cold Winter, very, very close. Although I'm starting right here, it just sounds a little different than versus. So there's a one note difference. Then I'm stopping to add some vibrato. Right there. So we need to work on that too. If we were to dissect this and take it in pieces, I would recommend working on that piece, the vibrato piece. So right here, so make sure it sounds kind of like what I'm playing, or at least it sounds what you would kind of like to hear in your head. So that way it sounds good. Okay, so that's one part, and then alright, that was kind of a bunch there. So I'm going like this. 12th fret of the B string, 15th fret of the B string, and I'm sliding my hand up, my fingers up, like this. And then I'm just kind of following. Well, this is based on a pentatonic scale. So I'm not falling, but not physically falling, but the notes are descending. So I'm bending up, well, not yet, so 15th fret of the B, or 12th fret of the B, 15th fret of the B, my whole hand slides up 2 frets to the 17th fret of the B, right there, and from here, I bend up. It's actually 3 frets, if it's 3 tones. That's why it sounds like it really is a big bend, because it is a big bend. That's why it sounds like a big bend. So, no getting around that. So, let me do that once again, see if I can get a little closer. So, I come back to it, so I play it again, right? And then... So this little lick right, it's descending, it's going down, the notes are going down. This follows the band, this follows the bass line, because they end up there. So that directly follows the chord progression, which is great, it's what we want. It fits right in, just like something that's very well coordinated. So it's unorchestrated, so it sounds really, really good, and that's what we're shooting for. So we're doing great. Okay, so let me play the whole thing in its entirety. Well, let me play the last part. So. Oops. So I kind of stop there because the band takes over in the next beat after that. Such as this. Let me play it one more time by myself, and then I'll click the YouTube video on that I have ready to go here. So. So the band comes in and she starts singing after that. So the solo is very small and it comes very quick, and it starts directly after you hear this. That's a standard. Oops, what's going on with my computer? It's a standard lick that you hear throughout the song. Let's skip that. I don't need that. Okay. So let's play along with the video. So let me show you. I'll click this on and hopefully be able to hear it. Here we go. Maybe not. Okay, here comes the lick. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there because that's all the section that we need here. We've got the rest of the song down. You're doing great, by the way. It sounds good. I'm confident that the song is going to turn out great when you perform it at school. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to stop it there. It's about 9 minutes and 20 seconds already. So rather than being too long-winded, this is a video, so I highly encourage you to go back and watch it again, and again and again and again, which is what it's meant to do. So I will see you on Friday. In person, and hope you have a happy Halloween just to date this lesson, and I'll see you soon. Doing a great job. See you Friday. Thanks. Bye.